This conference will now be recorded.
Commissioner Eastman,
Here.
Commissioner Gainer,
Here.
Commissioner Warren,
Here.
Commissioner Welsh,
Here.
Mayor Scott, Mayor Rogers.
Here.
Mayor Scott.
First up, the only item on the agenda is new business.
Consider first reading of an ordinance authorizing the execution of a loan agreement between the city of Arkansas City and the state of Kansas, acting by and through the Kansas Department of Health and Environment for the purpose of obtaining a loan from the Kansas Water Pollution Control Revolving Fund for the purpose of financing a wastewater treatment project, establishing a dedicated source of revenue for the repayment of such loan, authorizing and approving certain documents in connection therewith, and authorizing certain other actions in connection with the loan agreement.
Okay. Well, so we have the loan documents now. It went through the process for KDHE's approval. The loan is for $10,500,000 for 20 years. There's a 30% principal forgiveness, and so they're estimating that we'll receive the full $1 million principal forgiveness, which brings the net loan cost down to $9.5 million. The interest rate will be 1.31%, and there'll be 40 biannual payments of $270,742.08 every or twice a year. So pay off in March 1st of 2043.
And what we did on raising the deal will cover the cost pretty easily on that.
Right. So part of this agreement is that we'll have a dedicated source of revenue to pay the loan back. And when we did our rate study and adjustments a few months ago, that we took that in consideration. And that's our dedicated source of funds to pay the loan. So.
Okay. And once we pass this thing, how soon can we start drawing on it? I mean, what's the process after this?
Right. So the loan agreement backdates the loan to December
1st.
9th or
I thought, yeah, somewhere in there. Yeah.
December. So as soon as this, if you guys pass this ordinance, as soon as it's published, we can start drawing on the funds.
Okay. How much are we going to draw first off? Do you have any idea yet?
Well, no, what they'll basically there's some other equipment stuff that needs to be ordered. And so because of cash basis law, we could only commit up to $2 million, which is the funds that we had on hand here. So they can start now committing other, to purchase other equipment. And so we won't be drawing on these funds necessarily until we get invoiced and stuff. So it could be a month or so before we start seeing any draws on this.
So it's purchasing equipment for the plant.
Right.
Okay.
And hopefully this process we've been into until now, hopefully it won't check up the prices of the materials and stuff. I mean, very much would it? Or
yeah, I think some of the volatile stuff they had committed, with $2 million, but there's always some risk to some other things, and so yes. So now that we can actually do purchase orders and get moving on that, then that'll.
Well, the point I'm trying to get at, hopefully we keep it pretty close in budget. What we had, what we talked about earlier, is what I'm trying to say.
Does anything ever stay on budget?
What?
I'm going to move that we approve the ordinance authorizing the execution of a loan agreement between the city of Arkansas City, Kansas and the state of Kansas, acting by and through the Kansas Department of Health and Environment for the purpose of obtaining a loan from the Kansas Water Pollution Control Revolving Fund for the purpose of financing a wastewater treatment project, establishing a dedicated source of revenue for repayment of such loan, authorizing and approving certain documents in connection therewith, and authorizing certain other actions in connection with the loan agreement.
I second it.
Motion has been made and seconded to approve the agreement. Any more discussion? Seeing none, this is a roll call vote.
Commissioner Eastman,
Yes.
Commissioner Gainer,
Yes.
Commissioner Warren,
Yes.
Commissioner Welsh,
Yes.
Mayor Rogers.
Yes. Motion carries 5-0. I do not see any more business to be had.
I'll move to adjourn.
I'll second that. Motion made, second. Any more discussion? All those in favor say aye.
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 Meeting adjourned.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Get better.
Get better. Is there anything you could send me that kind of give a timeline as to how this project's going to go?